This interview was recorded in fall of 2023.
At the time, I had no offers in basketball. I knew my time was coming, though, so didn't take it. But yeah.
How'd you know your time was coming in basketball eventually?
Just the work I put in.
Eian, Elmer, welcome to What's in Your Bag.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So I think the first time that we met was the Smith League All-American practice.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
And I approached you talking about coming on the show.
Yes, sir.
And see, I know we don't know each other extremely well, but I followed your journey at Taft. Big time fan of what you've been able to do at the high school level. When Travis Steele was recruiting you, I was like, man, you gotta get him. Just like Evan. I'm like, if you get Evan and Eian together, man, you've got a great combination for years. So big fan of your game and looking forward to learning more about your journey today.
Yes, sir.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Ask everybody to bring a bag. We're gonna talk about your bag here shortly. And then we're gonna talk about two items. One item's gonna represent your journey in life, and the other one's your journey in basketball. I don't know what you brought. It helps make our conversation organic and free-flowing.
Yes,
all right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's talk about this bag a little bit.
So there's this bag we got this year. Miami. It says Miami basketball. Got my number on it, number 0, which is my new number actually.
Why 0?
So 24 was took. 24 was what I wore most of my life, but 0 is what my boy wore last year. Deshaun Jackson, DJ. He wore 0, and you know, I only got to play with him for 1 year, so you know, number 0, just honor him really. It ain't nothing really special, but yeah.
Now, why'd you wear 24?
24, that was for Kobe. Yeah, 24 was for Kobe. He's the reason I started playing basketball.
Okay.
And my older brother, when he played at Holmes, so. Yeah, he wore 24, so I just tried to follow their steps.
Okay. So I ask everyone this question: why basketball? Because I look at you. Obviously, you look like a basketball player.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, man, you'd be a great wide receiver, tight end.
I got a great story.
Okay.
So last year, senior year, I stopped playing football my 8th grade year. I was a quarterback and wide receiver.
Okay.
So middle school, I got 2 rings, by the way.
Okay, throw that in there.
Champion,
2 rings.
Champion, 2 rings, champion. So. Georgia Tech football coach comes, pulls me out of class and says, if you play football, have a decent year, I guarantee you an offer, a scholarship to play for us.
Okay.
I didn't take that offer though. I knew at the time I had no offers in basketball. I knew my time was coming though, so didn't take it, but yeah.
How'd you know your time was coming in basketball eventually?
Just the work I put in.
Okay.
I always, coach always told me like, you only gonna get out of it what you put in. And yeah, when I got the tab, I put in a lot of work. So I just knew my time was coming eventually.
So what is it about basketball for you that made you fall in love with the game?
It's like just when I play, like all my problems just go away. Like it clears my head. You know, it's just like me, the ball in the rim. You know. And I started playing in 4th grade. And then it just kept me out of the environment I was in. So like everybody else took one route, I stayed with basketball. So yeah, I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, and look where it's gotten you right now.
Yes, sir.
You're at a great university. And one of the things that's part of that process of making it to the college level is AAU basketball. And I like to talk about AAU basketball a lot because of, I believe, the friendships and the social aspect you get out of it. You play for Queen City Profits.
Yes, sir.
Ozzie Davis, Trey Potter, my guys, longtime OGs in the AAU world.
Yes, sir.
You probably don't remember this. So you played an AAU tournament in Louisville, and you played one of my Shining Star teams. and you killed us. I mean, crushed us. It was one of the side courts. It was your junior. It was going into your senior year. And actually, Coach Steele was walking around.
Okay, yeah, I know a game we're talking about.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You and I was like, oh man, I wish we had you on our AAU team, but you crushed us. How did AAU help your game?
Well, just kept me working. Like, there was like, I didn't have an off season. Like, I went straight from basketball to another basketball season. So yeah, that definitely kept me working. And I played for Coach O, like you said. He pushed me probably harder at the time than anybody had ever pushed me before. Stayed on me. So I was always in the gym when I was with them. Like most AAU teams probably practice like once a week. We had boot camps on that team. I mean, we was there for 8 hours practicing. Get a break, 4 hours, break 4 hours. So yeah, it definitely helped me build my skill, but also like my character. That's playing for Coach Ozzy. He's really big on building not just you as a player, but you as a man. He gives us principles to live by. So AAU helped me in a lot of ways.
I love that. And Ozzy's been doing it a long time, and Trey, and just I have a lot of respect for them and what they do. I think O went here.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he'll let you know that he went here too. He's very proud of it.
Really smart dude, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
Absolutely. So, all right, you ready? Let's jump into your first item.
All right. So my first item, very important to me. It's a Bible.
Okay, good.
Got this Bible. I actually got the date. July 13th, 2019. So
right before the pandemic.
Yep, going into my freshman year, I took a trip. It was a church camp. Didn't really have no relationship with God at the time, but experiencing that, yeah, like just.
So prior to you getting this,
yeah,
you weren't really.
I mean, I say I grew up in the church, but didn't have a relationship with God. I was just there, like I wasn't there, but I was like there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So.
Who gave this to you?
My dad bought it for me.
Ah.
Yep.
I've heard you talk in some different interviews about your father and his impact on you. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Man, my dad, he was really hard on me, but in a great way. It's like hard love. Like he always would tell me like, I just want what's best for you, and like at times I didn't see it. Like, at times I thought he was just on me to be on me, but nah, he definitely helped me be who I am today. Like, I wouldn't be the man I am without him. He's taught me life lessons. He helped me through problems, so he's always been there for me. So like, yeah, like, yeah.
That's your guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I'm sure he's super proud of you right now.
Yes, sir.
Being here, he's gonna be a lot of games.
Yeah, he's actually gonna be on the first game. So yeah.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about your family.
So growing up, I lived with my dad to start, and then
I went to Texas, right?
Yeah. So then I went to live with my mother in Texas for about 4 years, with my brother and cousin. So like, we were always moving. Yeah, like we moved a lot. I've been to a lot. So I think I've been to like 7 different elementaries between kindergarten and 3rd grade.
Wow.
So yeah, we was always on the move. I can't name one. I don't remember none of them, but yeah, we was always moving. But that was like, them my dogs, like family. Like that's all we had growing up was each other. Like we shared clothes, did all type of things. But I'm grateful for it now. Like it built who I am.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the families you've created too is a Taft family.
Yep.
I know you have a lot of love for Taft. Obviously, we'll talk about this in a little bit. You won a state championship, and that's got to be one of the highlights, of your basketball career. Coach Bradley.
Yep.
I know he's very important to you.
Yeah.
You want to speak about him a little bit?
Coach Brad is the craziest coach I've ever played for.
I've been to games, and I've seen him going up and down playing defense with you guys. Like on the side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like I go for a dunk, he's on the sideline jumping with me. I have a video of that too. It's hilarious. But yeah, he's like very passionate.
Very much
so. He always expected the best, like the most, like the best from us. That's what I like.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take nothing short, and he'll be on us a lot. You know, he emphasized, but he wasn't just a basketball coach. Like, he was a teacher too, so he emphasized how important our grades was. You know, got to stay eligible first off, but like, he emphasized like the classroom was very important. So he was a great coach. Also, like, my other coaches, Coach Stone, Coach Darren, Coach Bennett.
Yeah, talk about them a little bit.
Them all. I still talk to all of my Taft coaches. It was like we built more than just a coach and player type relationship. Like, I could look at them like uncles or something. Like, if I call them right now, they'll be there for me.
For sure.
So great coaches.
And that's what high school sports should be about,
Yes, sir.
right? Building those relationships. As you go through your ups and downs here, which you will.
Yeah.
Every player does. You can call them, you know, after a game. You're like, man, I'm struggling here. They can help you and talk you through it.
Yeah.
Because they've seen you through the process.
They have.
At Taft.
Yes, sir.
So I reached out to Coach Bradley, and I asked him to send me a couple words about you. You know what I got back? Look at this. I just said, give me a few sentences about you. So I'm not going to read this entire thing, which out of respect, I put everything on this piece of paper for you.
Still got the autocorrect with the last name.
He didn't. Well,
I know. It's his phone. It's always autocorrect.
So I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to let you read it on your own. But I do want to read a part of this. So as I read through this when he sent it to me, one part really stuck out that I really like, and I want to read that right now. It's from Coach Bradley, his high school coach. What is most impressive is just how committed he was to being a high-level player on and off the court. Eian was a leader of his team and was able to be a leader in the school. He graduated with a 3.5 GPA and definitely earned all the accolades he received. So I'm going to let you read everything else he wrote. But I just said, hey, give me a couple sentences. That's how much he thinks of you, though, man.
Yeah.
That's you're reading it right now.
Yeah.
But you know what? In life, Eian, you know, you go along, all part of your journey, you create different pockets of families. Of course, you got your real family, and then you've got your Taft family, and now you're creating your Miami family. So each step of the way, you know, you're creating family. And as I see everywhere you go, people, you know, really appreciate you, as you can tell with that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a shoe guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a pair of shoes for me here.
Yeah, I do.
Jump into that.
So these actually not that old, but these the EYBL KD 13s.
Okay. Oh, these are spicy.
Yeah, I got them my senior year, so a little recent, but I say like, first off, they just my favorite shoe.
Why's that?
The way they like fit, just love the shoe. They look good. Like, I don't know, like KD's. KD's my favorite hoop shoe by far.
You like the color too?
Yeah, and the colors on this is crazy. It says EYBL on the back. They got some like little history to them. Got my 1,000 points in them.
Okay.
Set my career high in them. It's only like 34, but it's a career high. So yeah, CDs I just think look like killing. Just used to killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting that grind in.
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to learn a little bit more. Let's take a walk. We'll take these shoes with us. Learn a little bit more about your story. All right, Eian. So you started at Holmes.
Yeah.
All right. You transferred to Taft.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So at Taft, I mean, you really grew as a player. But you go into Taft, there are a lot of good players around you.
Yeah.
What was that experience like going from Holmes to Taft?
I have to say it was definitely different. Just the coach was different. Holmes, when I was there, didn't have that winning like culture. But Taft, they had just been to the Final Four, so I had to find a role on a team with a whole bunch of good players, like you said. I knew I was gonna be the main scorer, but I just had to find a way to impact that team. So I just was the energy guy, like go get 4 blocks, 12 rebounds. 8 points. That's my style line. But it's cool because we winning. Go guard the best player on a different team.
All the little things to help you guys win.
That's right.
One of the guys that you played with, Rayvon Griffith,
Yeah, my
who's
guy.
now, that's your guy,
Yep.
who went on to, go to UC, University of Cincinnati. Impact Ray had on you.
Man, it was like we was competing.
Yep.
Like he saw me, somebody he had to kill. I saw him, somebody had to kill. Like it wasn't no. But on the court during the game, you couldn't tell. If you watch us play together, you'd be like, oh yeah, they like that. But in practice, we going at it every practice. Every practice.
You made him better. He made you better.
Yep, exactly that.
That's what's up. So I go to a lot of high school basketball games. I've been going to high school basketball games for forever since I started my AU program. I can count on my hand the number of games where I've walked away and said, that's the best high school basketball game I've ever seen. You were involved in one of those games. It was the game against Woodward, the double OT game.
Yep.
Now, the ending was a little crazy,
Yeah.
but the game itself was one of the best high school basketball games I've ever watched. It was back and forth, high level. Obviously, you two are rivals.
Yep.
A lot of energy, the DJ spinning, little babies blasting, everybody's rapping and dancing.
Yep.
You balled out.
Yep.
27 points. I think Kanye had 27 for Woodward. You guys were both the leading scorers.
Yep.
I think you had like 15 some rebounds. You remember that game real well?
Yeah,
What was that game like?
that probably is one of the craziest games I've been to.
Crazy.
Been in, not been to, but energy was crazy. Like the hype from the year before. But yeah, we got the dub. So I don't know, man. It's a crazy game. Like, I really don't know what to say. Like,
You balled out, man.
yeah.
Without you, Taft doesn't win that basketball game.
Without anybody on that team that played, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we locked in, did what we had to do. Woodward being Woodward.
Yep.
They gave us a game though.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a very high level game. After the win felt great. Felt great. It was a nail biter for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Double OT and I think the other thing too is like that game, and you guys in Woodward go at it a lot. And Woodward, obviously, Coach Redden does a great job. Coach Bradley does a great job. But you guys finished the season, I think, undefeated in the CMAC that year.
We didn't lose
Right?
a game in Ohio until
Wow.
the playoffs.
Wow. So you guys finished what, 21 and 3?
20.
21, because you lost to Alter in
Yep.
the tournament.
22 and 3.
22 and 3.
Yep.
It was a great season, man.
Great season. I wish it could have ended better, but no, it didn't. It didn't. So
Talk about that. Talk about that state championship run and what year were you?
I was a junior that year.
So you were a junior. So you got to really see it from a different level. Sometimes when you win it as a senior, it's like
Yeah.
you're going out, but you're a junior, so you get to experience that and get ready for the next season. And pretty much you're going to be the man, going in your senior year. But what was that state championship run like?
So before I even get into the run, I like to say before that, my past 2 years was on the losing team. Never finished over 500. Then I'm on a team and we're making a state championship run. So that was crazy to me. I'm hyped.
Good feeling.
Then the run, we was dominated. We did what we needed to do. And then just playing in UD, that was a different type of feeling. I never played on the college court before that.
Yep.
So it was crazy.
What's so different? You hear that from high school players that make it further into the tournament, playing on a high school court versus a college court. What's the difference for you at that time?
The difference. So you mean what we had to do?
No, just the feeling of playing. So you if you play at the Centos. I remember. I think you played Withrow at the Centos Center, right? You balled out that game too.
Yeah.
Would you have 34 or something like that in that game?
No, I didn't have 30. I think I had.
You got a lot that game.
Yeah, I did.
You balled out
killing,
that game.
I was killing. But so I'll say the difference is just more people are there. First off.
Yeah.
And then it's them lights. I don't know how to explain
bright.
it, but them lights is brighter.
Yeah.
You got to show up.
Yep.
So that's exactly what I say. Playing on the college court is you got to give it your all. You can't. It ain't the same.
Yeah. A lot of eyes on you.
Yeah, a lot of eyes.
Yeah. If you could, going back to that state championship, if there was one memory from that state championship, what's that whole championship run, what's that one memory that you will always have with you?
It's going to be that dunk.
The dunk? Tell everybody about the dunk.
Close game. I think we up one at the time. It's fourth quarter, late in the game. I'm guarding, point guard on the perimeter, get a steal. I'm going down there, and I'm like, this is going to be a dunk. Like, it got to be a dunk. Like, I got to get the energy going. So I'm thinking of what dunk to do because I don't want to miss it either, but I want it to be a little crazy. So I just put it back here. Place goes crazy. Probably the loudest like gym I've ever been in. Like when it happened, like, and then from there I feel like that's when the energy changed. Like we got it done.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And there's one thing about your game that I think about when I watch you play. You're obviously versatile, but man, your athleticism, IQ for the game, and putting that all together. I think you're going to be a fantastic college basketball player. But for you, Eian, what is the secret sauce to your game?
What you mean?
So, what if there was one ingredient in your game that makes you? I mean, you're playing Division I basketball, so they wanted you for a reason.
Okay.
Obviously, there are a lot of different reasons, but there was one thing we could say about Eian that makes him a great player. That secret sauce. What is that?
It's that energy.
Energy.
I just bring that energy. Like I get in that mode. Like it's kill or be killed. I want to walk out with a win. So I'm doing anything it takes to get that win. So yeah, my energy, I just bring a whole lot of it.
Love it. Now what I want to do next is I want you to show us a signature move.
Okay.
All right, you got a signature move?
Yeah, it's a little fundamental, but yeah, I got one.
That's all good. If it works, it works.
Yep.
All right, let me get a ball.
All right.
Take your shoe here. All right, Ian, you ready?
Yep.
You've practiced this over and over, right?
Yeah, put hours in on this.
This is your thing.
It's vintage.
All right, I got to steal this move from you, all right? So show me what's up.
One dribble, pull up.
That's it?
That's it. Vintage. That's vintage Eian Elmer.
That's a move you practice over and over.
Yeah, that's the move where coaches told me it's going to get you paid.
Ooh,
so, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, put hours in on that move. Just one dribble is real basic, but it gets the job done.
Now, I like that because a lot of kids that we've interviewed and they show us different moves, it's kind of intricate and all this. You're like, this is simple. This is the moneymaker.
Yep.
You know, there was a guy that played basketball for the University of Cincinnati. I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name is Corey Blunt. Corey Blunt played on the Final Four team for the Bearcats. And Coach Huggins told him this: if you want to play in the NBA, all you need to do is rebound the basketball and pass it to the guy that can score. Corey Blunt played in the NBA for a long time, made it to the NBA, and his thing was rebounding and passing to the guy that could score.
Yep.
He played with Michael Jordan.
Okay.
He played with Kobe.
Yeah.
And go on, and he did his role. But it was simple but effective. So much like your move, simple but effective. And that mid-range game is something that you don't see a lot in high school.
Yeah, I know more.
But it works for you.
Yep.
It's going to work for you here at the college level?
Definitely. Gonna have to make it work.
Good. I love it. All right, Eian. Play a little game.
All right.
It's called GOAT. What's GOAT stand for?
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to talk about 3 GOATs. We're going to start with basketball. Who is your basketball GOAT?
LeBron James.
LeBron James?
Yep.
Okay, why LeBron?
He's done everything you could do. Like, all-time leading scorer. He's won. He's done everything he could do. He affects the game in every way. So, like, he's the GOAT.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You know I'm a Michael Jordan guy. But I do respect LeBron and all he's done. His family, his kids seem like they're great kids, so business-wise. So a lot of respect there. Favorite player to watch?
Giannis.
Yep. Do you take things from his game and apply it to yours?
Lately, like just his physicality.
Okay.
Like he's gonna do what he wants to do on the court. So yeah, I've been trying to do that myself.
I need to see you this year for Miami, Euro stepping through the lane and just dunking on people like Giannis. You gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he is like 7 foot, but I'm gonna try.
Crazy. Music GOAT.
I had this conversation a lot too. I can't even give you one. I'm gonna have to give you like Drake, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Music as a whole, I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
All right. That's our first Michael Jackson. We get a lot of Rod Waves and.
Nah.
You
He got potential though. Rod Wave definitely has potential, but nah, he not there
Okay.
yet. Not there yet.
Michael Jackson's your guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I can tell your family had an influence on that.
Yeah.
Let's do a little MJ. Segue. Who is the GOAT in your family?
Yeah.
I always love like people's reaction, what their answers gonna
Go
be.
in my family. It's Eric Elmer.
Okay.
My father.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
He always put family first. Like, yeah, he worked to support us. He builds character in everybody in the family. He's always there for Colin. So my dad.
I like that. I like that. Shout out Pops.
Yep. Shout out Pops for sure.
Absolutely. All right. I think it's time for you and I to have a little contest.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Think you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, Ian.
Yep.
Time to pick the contest that you're gonna lose.
Win. I'm gonna win for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Ready?
Yep. What's up?
What we got here?
Bag.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So here's what bag is.
Yep.
It's our version of pig.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Now you can go first for sure.
Okay.
Gotta see what you got.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with the elbow shot.
All right.
Okay. Start with a little elbow here. All right. Your shot. Your shot.
It ain't looking good for you.
Huh?
It's not looking good for you.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna go to the opposite elbow. Gotta warm up.
Talking a little quick. Okay. Baseline. A little baseline. Mid range. I'm gonna stick to the mid range for a little bit here, cause you talked about the mid range. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's get that B. Don't miss it. Yeah. Hey, quick question for you about the recruiting process. So, getting recruited, what was that process like for you?
I talked to a lot of different schools.
What schools?
Like Cleveland State. Trying to remember. Northern Kentucky. Oh no, I don't remember really.
So why Miami?
Education was big. Like my parents were big on that, and I know out of the schools I was offered, like Miami got the best diploma. So education, then the coaches and environment here, it's like real connected. Yeah.
Talk about Coach Steele recruiting you.
Yeah, Coach Steele recruited me. I don't know. He just like he was the most straightforward with me. Like he wouldn't tell me no lies. Like I know it's like a lot of persuasion going into recruiting, but he was straightforward with me. And he told me what I needed to do, or like, and that's not like, he just told me what I needed to do to be a pro. Like, ain't no other coaches told me none of that. He told me he had a whole plan. So he was actually like invested in me, not just for here, but for my days after. So yeah.
Gotta love that.
Yep.
What about the campus?
The campus, yeah, this is one of the best looking campuses ever. Like, it's beautiful, really. Like, sunny. It's always sunny in Oxford, is what they say.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not many days it's not. Like, it's just like the grass is greener, the buildings look better. I don't know. It's a great campus.
Because I'm always shocked whenever I come here and I pull up. Like it's like in the middle of kind of nowhere, and then you see all these beautiful buildings.
Yep.
It's a great school. So you're gonna get a great education, great environment, great alumni base.
Yeah.
So when you leave here, you can always come back and network with a lot of people. So I think you made a great choice.
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready for that next letter you about to lose? You know what? I'm gonna use the glass here a little bit. Let's see. I don't have the greatest touch right now, but let's see. Off the backboard. Oh, that came off the hand poorly. I think that didn't come off very well.
Tough to keep. Oh man, my shot broke.
Okay. I'm gonna step out to that 3. That 3 range. Let me see what I got here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You done got hot on
Give
me.
you that second letter.
Where you was at? Right here?
Right there.
Yep.
Ooh, getting close. Now, the transition from high school to college. What's been the one thing you think you've struggled with the most?
Plays, probably the plays.
A lot of plays?
Yeah, it's a lot of different plays too. It's not like just motion or anything. Like they're more intricate, I would say.
Yeah, I've been to 2 practices. Watched practice today.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm noticing, like with Coach Steele, like even the out of bounds plays, there's so many little nuances. He wants you to, I know you guys were doing one out of bounds, and he wanted the guard to catch it a certain way and turn exactly a certain way. So getting used to all those things is tough.
Yeah.
Now, what's something you think you've done very well since you've been here?
I say my leadership has grown. Like I know I'm a freshman, but to me that's not an excuse to, not take the lead. So, just like bringing the energy from everybody, or being the first one to go in a drill. Like all voices cracked.
Yeah, long day.
But yeah, like things like that. Like just taking charge. Yeah.
Yep, bringing that energy.
Yep.
I like that. All right, last letter. You ready?
Yep. Last letter. Hold on. Wait. I'm finna come back and beat you.
You finna come back? Okay. You about to finna lose right here. So, do this 3-point right here. So when I was at UC, we had this play, and I would come off a screen. This is where I would catch and shoot. I didn't get a lot of playing time. I didn't get a lot of shots, but this was my spot.
Yeah.
So I should make it, right?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh, man, that's my spot.
All right, man. I was talking, so like I gotta back up the talk. So.
Okay. A little mid range. Okay.
It's fun.
Okay. I got you. Oh, B, you said you're gonna come back and win, so here's that window. Thank you, Cruiser. Oh, now you see him going. Now he's going to his bag, see? He's going, okay. I wasn't a big mid-range guy. But, take that. See, Ian, me being a shorter guy, what are you, about 6'7" now?
Yeah, 6'7".
6'7"? Me being 5'10", in college, I had to shoot from deep.
Yeah.
There was no mid-range because that stuff was getting blocked into the stands. I had to shoot from real deep, so.
My shot again. Short.
Okay. Get a little corner 3, a little Chris Bosh. Get my Chris Bosh on here. A little corner 3. Hey, if I make this, it's a wrap.
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Let's see what my corner 3 talking about right now. I get my shots at, man. That corner 3.
Okay. Little Chris Bosh corner. Man.
The ball came to me.
We tied up?
Yeah, tie game.
This is for game.
Ball came to me right here. I feel like I gotta shoot it. I feel like I gotta shoot it. Come on, man. Let's see what you got, man.
Pressure?
Yeah, pressure.
Lights are bright.
Bright lights, yep. Eyes on you.
Here we go. Oh! You know what? I'll let you win that. I wanted to build your confidence. Going into the game on Monday, and you're turning 19 on Monday.
Yep, first game, 19th birthday.
I think you need to have 19 points.
Sounds good.
Tell Steele we got to run some more plays for you, right?
Yep.
Give the young people out there advice on the recruiting process, because there's so many kids out there, Ian, that want to play college basketball. Give them some advice.
Stay patient, put in the work, and your time will be coming. Don't be like worried about the next person. You can't control that. You got to worry about yourself, and just know that what you're doing is gonna pay off.
Run your own race.
Yep.
I like that. All right. Eian, I think you're going to be a fantastic college basketball player. I think you and Evan and the new recruits are going to help change the culture here in Miami for Coach Gill and the staff.
Yes,
Looking forward to watching your journey here. But the question I like to ask every player that comes on the show, where will Eian be in 2030? 2023 right now.
Yep.
In 2030, where will you be? And what will you be doing?
2030. I'll be continuing my professional career. I think that'll be year 3. So, yeah, my professional career be starting, be like young in the game. But, yeah, that's where I'll be.
Okay. Beyond basketball, what do you want to do in life?
I just want to be around sports.
Okay.
So coach, management, any of that. Also in the real estate, looking for a real estate minor here. So, yeah, I got a lot of things set off the court too.
Good, I like that.
So,
You're a well-rounded young man.
yes, sir.
What Coach Bradley said was right. You know, all the things you do on and off the court. Keep that up.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
that mindset. You're going to do really well here.
Yes, sir.
And in life.
Yes, sir.
All right, Eian, thanks for being on the show, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Eian, food time.
Yes, sir.
Penn Station has provided us to give to you some coupons for free subs. When you go to Penn Station, what do you get?
I'll get the Philly cheesesteak, extra mayo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
extra mayo.
Extra mayo. It makes it just, like, I don't know.
Just right.
Just right. Just right. Yep.
That's right. Well, here you go. You get plenty of
Sir.
sandwiches, plenty of mayo. Give a
Sir.
shout out to Penn Station.
Shout out Penn Station. Thank you for this. Thank you for this gift.
Since this interview, Eian played his freshman year at Miami of Ohio. He started 19 games and averaged 7 points for the Redhawks. This coming 2024-2025 season, Eian looks to help the team win a MAC championship.